This news update is brought to you by...
Say hello to Chelsea. Chelsea is a champion surfer, so she's accustomed to moving super fast, which is why she relies on super fast broadband brought to her through Flow's 100% fiber to the home network. It keeps her family sharing and surfing and saving each month. Combined, she bundles her Flow mobile, home phone, and TV services, so she can enjoy much more for much less, and so can you. Visit any Flow retail outlet, call 1-800-804-2994, or visit discoverflow.co to find out more. One-of-a-kind connection. This is how we flow.
It's Tuesday, March 29, and time for the Barbados Today afternoon update. So glad you can join us. I'm Frenella Wedderburn. Payday is coming for workers of the Barbados Water Authority. General Secretary of the Barbados Workers Union, Tony Moore, says workers will be paid outstanding monies due to them as early as next month. She made the disclosure after an hour-long meeting with workers who were off the job for almost a week this morning. Moore says a supplementary note could be tabled in Parliament when it reconvenes on April 19 to pay the increments owed to workers for more than 10 years now. But she could not say whether workers will be paid the full $33 million in one payment or in tranches. Last Thursday, the island ports of entry were forced to cease operations for a few hours after workers there joined in solidarity with their BWE colleagues. Moore says the workers are happy with the pay development and revealed that the union has also recommended several cost-cutting measures going forward for the BWE. In other news, police are probing the circumstances surrounding the unnatural death of 74-year-old Evans Lloyd Downs, who was taking part in one of the swim meets at the just concluded Oystins Fish Festival. He was part of the Dolphins Miami Beach Swim Club. Downs, formerly of Mahogany Circle Union St. Philip, was alive when he was brought to shore on Welch's Beach by colleagues. He had complained of not feeling well while swimming. However, he was unresponsive once on shore and was later pronounced dead at the scene. Barbados will be assessed in the fourth round of the anti-money laundering and financing of terrorism evaluation exercise later this year. Chairman of the Anti-Money Laundering Authority, Jefferson Cumberbatch, says the island will be evaluated on its soundness and effectiveness of its anti-money laundering and countering of financing terrorism regime. Cumberbatch says since the last evaluation in 2006, the island had made deliberate strides in strengthening its laws, but he told the opening of the National Risk Assessment Workshop at the Radisson Aquatica Hotel this morning, further strengthening is needed prior to the upcoming assessment, which will be held in December.
We have seen the negative effects that many of our neighbors have experienced by grave loopholes in their AML-CFT regime, from correspondent banks threatening no longer to conduct business with some jurisdictions to actually doing so with others and having to be begged to return by the head of state to negative national publicity in the international media. Or another country which slowed new investment to a grinding halt and threatened the existing financial investment. Ladies and gentlemen, your time here will not be wasted, but it is your additional investment and contribution to Barbados's reputation.
The MP for Christchurch South, John Boyce, is not happy with the state of fishing facilities in his constituency. Addressing the 39th annual Oystins Fish Festival over the weekend, Boyce pointed an accusing finger at successive governments who he says are guilty of poor maintenance of buildings and often move too late to repair them, costing taxpayers millions of dollars.
The market conditions here at Oystins, that is the fish market conditions, are not as satisfactory or not as well maintained as they should be, and the problem stems from the need for infrastructural improvement as well as regular maintenance of the facility. This, however, has been a feature of our government in that we tend not to be able to take care of our buildings and our properties in the way that we should to maintain them in good order for the users. Too often we allow our buildings to decay around us, then have to look for millions and millions of dollars to build replacements, and it is very expensive. Of course, I recognize that it's my task to work with the different entities, the Ministry of Fishing, the finance, and tourism to identify the resources to get this work completed.
In sports, 4 of the top 5 ranked cricket teams will do battle in the semi-finals of the ICC World T20 World Cup now on the way in India. Those matches will be played in Delhi and Mumbai on Wednesday and Thursday. Number 1 ranked India will go head-to-head with 3rd ranked West Indies in Mumbai, while the first semi-final in Delhi, 2nd ranked New Zealand will square off against 5th ranked England. Now in the batting ranking, India's Virat Kohli reclaimed the number 1 position after scoring 184 runs in 4 matches at a strike rate of over 132, while West Indies big hitter Chris Gayle gained 1 place and is now ranked 6th after scoring 104 runs in 2 innings at a stunning strike rate of 208. In the bowlers table, West Indies' Samuel Badri has returned to number 1 position. Badri has taken 6 wickets in 4 matches to date.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Read all about it, read all about it. Get your paper, only $2.25. Let's get your paper.
You again with that stale news from yesterday. I got the Barbados today on my phone and I just get my news for free. What do she?
Barbados Today. News you can trust.
Secure your future, be financially strong. Since 1983, we have been there for you. A smart range of products, great tax benefits. We're the solution to your hopes and your dreams. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. Humble beginnings to smart loans, smart savings. Save smart and borrow smarter. That's the move for me. Stability, prosperity. We're the solution to your hopes and your dreams. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union.
In news from the region, St. Lucia's Prime Minister Dr. Kenny Anthony expresses outrage about a recent spate of rapes in the country. The island's leader took to Facebook to express his concern about the disturbing trend after police responded to an attack on a woman that is in her 20s. Acknowledging that strong laws with stiff penalties are not enough, he says authorities will have to now look at other solutions to address the situation. And finally, on the international scene, the hijack of a domestic Egyptian flight that caused it to be diverted to Cyprus has ended. No one was injured in that hijacking. Egypt Air Flight MS-181 was taken over by a passenger claiming to be wearing a suicide explosive belt. The hijacker's motives remain unclear, but officials say the incident was not terrorism related. All hostages were released and the hijacker surrendered. And that's news and sports. But for the very latest, visit our website, www.barbadostoday.bb. Also, subscribe to our e-paper, email updates, and like us on Facebook. We're also on Izumi Media in bus terminals or screenplay at supermarkets and gas stations near you, as well as Channel 99 on Flow TV and Mix 96.9 FM. I'm Frenella Wedderburn. Good afternoon.